Hello Pisces, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Wow, cards are coming out just like that. So you could have been in a relationship, the relationship card. You could have also been in a situationship. Some of you may have simply just exchanged glances, and there's a lot of energy that you feel, but no one's really speaking up. It's very silent. This is double. So for those of you who are new, my method of reading is slightly different. I do channel through my higher intuitive self. I always have. I don't use spirit guides. For me, there's never been a need to. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes out today. Prices. Wow, look at that. Beliefs. The feelings here are, I can't believe this person thinks this way. Why does this person think this way? There's someone out there, many of you probably, where you can't put yourself into this person's shoes and see what they see, or think the way that they think. Their mindset is very different from yours. First card we have here is Wild Woman, followed by Relationship. Then we have Selfhood, Doubt, Growth, Creativity, Crisis. Then we have Beliefs. And then we have Play under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Pisces, the connection that I have with you used to be truthful, but then things changed. I have said things and I have behaved in ways that have not been so truthful. I've been sneaky, doing things behind the scenes, hoping that maybe you'll never find out. I have said words, paragraphs, and pages, but there's certain things that I have hidden from you. I did not speak them. What you don't know won't hurt you, or will it? Does it mean that I lied? I do feel that in this connection, there is this sense of wanting to be in a relationship. But because of my sneaky behavior, I find it very difficult to continue with you, to have and want you to continue with me in this relationship. Many moons, many nights have gone by, and I've just stayed awake in bed thinking about you, lying down, how it would be to be with someone like you, how I see others and how they treat you and how you treat them. I like what I see. I want to be a part of all of that. The things that I have said and done, they've changed you as a person, in my opinion. This is how I view you now. There's certain things in this connection that make me feel very independent. And now I see that you are starting to feel like that. I see you now as somebody who does not need me. There's a sense of independence. There's this feeling of freedom. You don't need anyone. You're self-sufficient, self-reliant. And that actually intimidates me. That scares me. At some point in time, I thought maybe you were dependent on me. But it turns out you're not. You can go on without me. You can live without me. And you are now very defensive, very guarded. I find it difficult communicating with you, connecting with you, reconnecting with you. Because now you are no longer the same person I used to know. You are someone different. Yes, you are someone unique. But you are definitely someone who's very different. You've changed because of me. And this change is not a good change. It shouldn't have happened, but it happened because of what I did and the way I have behaved. And for this reason, I doubt that in this connection anything might work out now. Because of what I've done. And the way you feel. I do feel that there's this desire to grow. This feeling of wanting to be closer to you. To learn more about you slowly. I feel that in this connection things were very rushed. It was all so sudden in the beginning. I know you feel this. But now, I want to take a step back. And I want to see what it's like to grow with you, to learn things about you, certain things about you long ago. When you were young, what used to make you happy? What are your fears? And what are your plans far into the future, long after you retire? I want to know certain things about you. I want to grow with you, organically, slowly. Because before, everything was just rushed. And I was not able to be with you or give you what it is that you wanted or needed. I do want to create something with you now. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. A web of love I want to weave where you are the center of my world. Being the center, you are so special. But I do feel that I'm in the middle of this crisis. Mentally. I'm so overwhelmed right now with what has happened that I find it difficult to sort out my emotions and my feelings. It's hard for me to make sense of what is going on. Things are no longer the same. Right now, what I believe to be true, I feel that there's so many differences between you and I. These opinions and these differences, this mindset that we have that is so different and unique. It makes things not so easy. In this connection, it is a challenge. I am overwhelmed because of these beliefs, because we are not on the same page. We can't see eye to eye. I was born and brought up in a very different way, and so were you. Certain things that you have said and done are just unique, are different. the feelings that you have, the reasons why you believe certain things. It's because that is what you've known your entire life. But right now I'm overwhelmed because of the differences. There's no common ground. Overall, I think of you, I view you as my absolute best friend. Someone who I can trust with my life, and there's something about you that just makes me laugh, makes me smile, makes me want to be vibrant again, young again, youthful again. I love this feeling that I get when I'm with you, when I think about you. There's certain things that have happened in my life, and now I have learned to value someone like you. That friendship is beyond all. You make my heart happy, and yet I ruined this relationship by being sneaky, by not telling you the honest truth, by hiding things. This is why I doubt that this connection might even work out. I'm hoping for it, but I have my doubts. All right, Pisces. Very nice. So we have here a situation where your person of interest has some kind of a mindset that's different from yours. The beliefs card can mean many things. It can mean that there may be a difference between your religion, your culture, financial, economic background. It could be any type of difference that occurs where there is a lack of understanding. Sometimes the beliefs also talks about a way of thought. Somebody may think that this relationship is a very committed, long-term connection. Yet somebody has a belief in the connection that it's just a casual connection. We're just getting to know each other. Here, this indicates the person, your person of interest, and it could be vice versa for a small portion of you. But your person of interest knows what they've done, and they also know that it's very rare that things might just work out. But they know the reason why because of the beliefs, and they're overwhelmed by it. They do care about you in terms of being a best friend, friendship. They never want to let you go. But they're struggling here. They see you as alone and aloof, and they also see you as somebody who does not want to grow with them. Somebody who was with them once and it was a whole rush of things. But now they want to slow down. They want to make things better, Pisces. But the problem is, will the beliefs change? Sometimes we are raised with certain people, certain societies, organizations, and we have a different set of beliefs. That is what is happening here. Yes, this person wants to be with you, but it is the beliefs that are getting in the way. And sometimes beliefs are also people. People that end up saying things and doing things that they shouldn't do, and influence, create rumors, create jealousy. Yikes. We have here the Lover's Path Tarot. First card here we have is the Prince of Coins, and we have the Nine of Staves. The Prince of Coins, and we have the Nine of Staves. Here, I'm going to be reading the reverse. And what I read here is to see what happened in the first place in this connection that made things go downhill. Why did it not work out? Things may have seemed okay in the beginning, but then there was something that went downhill. Here it talks about, and I'll be reading the reverse, how this person at some point in time began to feel that there was lack of opportunities that they were being given. And therefore they stopped working as hard. They didn't feel that there was a sense of development in their life. Here we have hard work and wisdom that was necessary to create the growth, but there was none. This person had stopped seeking opportunities for any type of development. And they stopped taking care of themselves on a material level. And they stopped enjoying the pleasures that they had that was associated with them. At some point in time in this connection with this individual, there was a sense of inertia and laziness. Your person of interest was not taking action or responsibility when it came to this connection and the situation. Certain things changed, personalities changed, and this individual was not what you truly had expected, Pisces. Remember, this is a prince. This is someone who is youthful and vibrant in spirit. They may be inexperienced. They might just simply be mature. But they are not a king. Here we also have the 9 of staves. All right. So we have here the 9 of staves. Once again, I'm reading the reverse. Here this person stopped wanting to work at some point in time. They didn't want to take responsibility anymore. This individual was feeling very overwhelmed by work, and they felt that they needed time for a break. But what they were doing is also denying any type of responsibilities that they themselves had. So first we're talking about inertia and laziness, and then we're talking about denial of responsibilities. Right? Unfortunately, the cold hard fact, Pisces, your person of interest was just not mature as you are. They're either inexperienced or they're simply just immature. And if it's neither of those two, then it also means that this person's beliefs and their agenda was different. They wanted something different in this connection, and you wanted something completely different. Unfortunately, some people play along in the game to get what they want. They'll lie, they'll say certain things, seduce a person, and then one day, boom, they're gone. And you wonder, I thought we were good. I thought we were dating. We were committed. What happened? They just ghosted me. It's because they got what they wanted. And that's exactly why you had the growth card. Because things did not grow organically. It was rushed. It was rush, rush, rush. Usually this happens when you have a very lustful connection, a very sensual connection. And people just want to literally rip off each other's clothes. And that's the end of it. And then it's, again, a cycle that just naturally needs to be changed at some point in time. But here we have a situation where this person now feels that they are so overwhelmed. Even right now, they're overwhelmed. But not just with the burdens and responsibilities of work. They're actually overwhelmed with the entire situation that they find themselves in now. They are not happy. They feel that the beliefs that have occurred has really pushed the both of you far apart. They want to fix that. It is possible eventually they can. All right. Let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot. Whoa. Okay. Here we have the Empress. Beautiful card. So these cards, I look into any type of plan, action, or intention that may have occurred in this person's mind at some point in time. But these are any actions, plans, or intentions that will occur. lots of heartbreak. Actually, that's a good thing, because this also means that they are completely in love with you and they're regretting what's happened. Well, 9 of Swords, huge card. Okay, we have an extra card here. Wow. Oh my goodness. These are very dark and dreary cards, but look at this. We have sunshine right after that here. There is love after the realization of, oh my goodness, what have I done? Wow, a realization. Okay, we have the Empress card. First card, the strongest. This person does feel that you are all of the positive things, the positive traits and characteristics of all of the female, feminine, the queens, even the princesses. All of the good traits, all of the positive traits that are very feminine in nature. You have that, and it actually attracts this person a lot. Even if you're a man, it still means that you have feminine energy, and that's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's part of you. In a past life, you could have been a woman. I do past life readings. I have seen that a lot. Here, we have the Empress, where this individual is a long-term thinker. They consider you a person who they can grow with, have abundance with, prosperity. They see you being someone who is very abundant, who is very prosperous in their own right. Someone who's a long-term thinker, someone who's nurturing, caring, and protecting, someone who's loving. This is someone who would make the perfect mate, perfect partner. But then what happens? They realize this. Oh my goodness, I haven't lost my Pisces. For a tiny portion of you, it could be, like I mentioned before, a third-party situation. It could be a third-party situation with the beliefs card that you had, because it also talks about, no, I'm not going to leave my spouse. I'm not going to leave my family. I'm not going to abandon my kids because I'm with someone else. No. So this does happen. These things do happen where we have these type of cards that pop up, especially when we have the belief card at the beginning. But some of you may be stuck in a situation where there's three people, maybe 3 or 4 even. Now, with the 3 of Swords, it simply indicates that there is grief, there is sadness, there's regret, there's remorse, and there's no way out. That's the feeling that this person is getting. So much so that the next card right there with the 9 of Swords, this person sometimes has psychic disturbances. They can't sleep at night. They wake up at night. Sometimes they're haunted by these emotions, these feelings, these memories. It's traumatic for them because of what they did to you. They grew a conscience. They have a set of principles now that they're starting to go with. Whatever they've done to you, now they're starting to feel, hey, I should not have done that. I feel so bad about it. We also have here the Chariot. Are they going to snap out of this bubble? Yes. The bubble will pop, and then we have here the Chariot rushing over to you. They're absolutely rushing. They're in a rush. They're hurrying towards you because they've made a decision. What is the decision? I want to be with my Pisces. And this is not just any offer. This is a solid, tangible offer that this person will make towards you. They will do something or say something. They are going to approach you. And it is after they have experienced a lot of heartache and pain. Yes, it's hurt them a lot as well. Maybe not so much in the beginning, Pisces, but I see here, as time goes by, they are going to be hurting in this connection. We also have here the 10 of Swords. Here the 10 of Swords talks about how in this connection there is this feeling of feeling defeated. This person may have taken some time out and tried to see, is the grass greener on the other side? How are things on that side? But they realize that no, that wasn't real grass. That's just plastic. It was all fake. It was all make-believe. It was all staged. And then they come back to you, thinking at some point in time they'll be able to reach. They reach the grass, but by the time they're here, they have been jabbed and stabbed with 10 swords in the back. The world was not nice to them. Their expectations, The dreams or fantasies did not come to life. The world betrayed them. That's what they feel. The world's not a nice place. That's what they feel. But the world's not a nice place when we are in that mindset and when we are happy and in love. In love, the world seems like the most beautiful place. That's the weirdest thing. But this person feels very defeated. They feel that everything that they thought, they ruined. They don't have the courage to come to you, to stand up, to be that person who could be with you. They don't have that courage, at least the overall arching theme right now. But their intention is definitely here with the Chariot card to come back into your life at some point, make an offer to you, and this is a solid offer of not only love, but of commitment. I see that here. Hopefully this will resonate with many of you, because these are definitely very beautiful cards after a long struggle, very long struggle. All right. I have here Archangel answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. And Uriel. I just saw it in my mind's eye. The name. Uriel. I'm getting. All right. So we have here, look for a sign, peaceful resolution, no need to worry. Then we have meditation brings answers. Followed by listen to your intuition. Yikes. Then we have recovery. Followed by remain positive. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have get more information. All right. So, we have here, look for a sign. Here, this could literally be signs and synchronicities. I do see that this is a very positive reading here in the end, so hardly any red flags, but definitely always keep a close watch for red flags. But here I do see more of positive energy. Positive signs that may come to you where you're very down and you're not really thinking that the world's a great place. Certain things are going to happen and you will need to recognize those type of signs. This could be signs and synchronicities. This could be messages from strangers. It could be anything. A message on a billboard. A certain part of a song that might resonate with you while you're driving. Certain things just happen, and there's a strange connection when it does, and you feel on the inside that that is meant for me. It's a very strange feeling. We also have here peaceful resolution. So there will be, if there's been an upsetness in this connection, things are going to finally get better. There'll be a peaceful resolution where the both of you will be able to have a great relationship at the very least. They're saying no need to worry, so definitely don't worry about that. Meditation brings answers. And then we have listen to your intuition. These two go hand in hand. So meditating, if some of you don't have time, my angel guide, Angel Fakil, has told me that 21 minutes, yes, 21, is sufficient. If it's prayer, 2-3 minutes are great as long as you actually mean it. But here, whatever you do, you will be asking certain questions and you will be receiving answers. Some of these answers you'll receive intuitively as well. So the angels here are saying to listen to your intuition. Your intuition is much more older and wiser than you are. It is your soul. And who you are, it's very different. Being in a situation where you are connecting with your soul is a very unique feeling. You just know certain things. You have instincts about certain things. You feel certain things. These type of things that you're going through, that you are going through, you will go through. It's important to note the nuances and to look for signs. Here, we also have recovery. Some of you have gone through a lot. Stress, trauma, emotional trauma. I'm getting the word blackmail. That's not good. Somebody here blackmailed someone. That's bad karma. Whatever it is, recovery is coming. So that's great. We also have here remain positive. It is very, very difficult to go through, betrayal and having these type of feelings and then trying to recover, right? Getting yourself back on track. On top of that, trying to remain positive. It's very difficult. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. Those of you that are going through something like that, health is wealth, health is happiness. That is what you need. You come first. Unfortunately, that's the way it is, but you come first. Do remain positive. This talks about being around positive people, seeing positive things, nothing negative. Here we also have get more information. Now, there's a lot of cards here that talk about information. When I say a lot, it's just get more information itself. Meditation brings answers. Listen to your intuition. These specifically, these cards. Oh, and also look for a sign. Yes, so that's why 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is important to ask, observe, use your instincts, use your intuition, look for signs. All of that is going to bring you information. The type of information you need. This is the type of information that you just can't get through normal resources. Sometimes you can. Maybe somebody has talked about the topic, the issue that you've been facing and going through, and you need to talk about it. You talk to somebody, they give you a piece of information, you gain knowledge and experience. So getting more information can come from any source, but the gist of this reading is that you have a lack of knowledge when it comes to something in regards to this person or the situation. And very soon, at some point in time, you will be able to gain that knowledge. Once you have that knowledge, things will be a bit more easier for you because you will be more equipped with dealing and handling certain things. Okay. And that's your reading, Pisces. I have on my website, Asnointia.com, www.asnointia.com. I have a package called the Holy Light Package. Some of you already know about this. In regards to this situation, I would recommend that you get the Holy Light Package and the Wellness Package, Water Wellness Package. In regards to Remain Positive, also the same, but what's more important for this card, I would say definitely, is the Holy Light Package. Why is it important? That particular package I've created so that you can have the ability, the power, you can gain that to get rid of negative energies from your home, around your aura, and inside of your body, which are your chakra centers. Chakra centers are associated with the bodily functions. Once they are gone, whatever is owed to you karmically, whatever is written in your book of life, you will receive. That's the way it works. And that's your reading. Pisces, I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. You all take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.